Hail Mary time for Jacksonville. Can we make a miracle happen? Why would you pass it? Kevin, we'll take a handoff, cut it in left side, and there it goes. This game's honestly kind of getting boring at this point. Kind of wish this guy would just leave. Yep. You gonna leave yet? DJ Catalan across the 10 and no one's gonna catch him. Oh my god, I scored! It's Marquise Lee breaking a tackle! Are you kidding? Marquise Lee! What is up, everybody? My name is SirEmCeeCoy. Welcome back to the Calgary Flames franchise. We are in Season 3, still on the quest for the Stanley Cup. Now, last year we were eliminated in the second round by the Anaheim Ducks, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. But it's a new year, and we kind of have the same team, but unfortunately, just for those of you who don't remember, there was some bullshittery that occurred. So we're going to take a look at our lines. We've got Gaudreau, Monahan, Shinkrow. It's not the best. It's not the best, but it also could be worse. I like Shinkrow there, but I would love it if I could get like another top line winger and then move Frolik down here, as much as Klimchuk should be getting this playing time, and then even put Joel Ward on the fourth line. A first line winger would instantly boost our team's value. And then we got Poirier, Bennett, Frolik, so a line of 85s. Ward, Backlund, Klimchuk, getting the young guy up in there, and then David Booth, who I acquired in free agency, Nick Spaulding, and Josh Yoris. Defense, we've got Brody and Hamilton, and we're already starting to see the decline of Giordano, which is not good. But as we see the decline of Giordano, we see the uprises of Oliver Kylington. So hopefully it just kind of works out, you know? Kylington comes up and essentially replaces him. And this is where the true fuck games came in. Henroth decided not to be an 87 overall, so we went out and pursued Ben Bishop. So, as much as I don't like having a 30-year-old goaltender for, oh, it's only 2 years. Okay, so this is a good contract. This leaves time for Mason McDonald, or really any goaltender that I have, to try to be good, or if I can, you know, try to acquire someone else. So it's not ideal, but it leaves us room to work with things. So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna head to the calendar. We're gonna simulate all the preseason games, and then we're just gonna get the regular season going. You know, nothing really to wait for. Might as well just, you know, get her fired up right now. There's a win. There's a win. 2-0, good start. On a back-to-back night, I'm alright with that. And we now have to do scouting. Oh boy. And as the years go, the scouting gets worse, but I continue to need to scout goalies apparently. There's another win. There's a loss. A win. And a win. So 5-1 in the preseason. I like that. And if we look, we did pretty well too. It wasn't like, you know, like 4-1, 4-2. Okay, that one isn't good. 6-4, 3-0, 4-1. So other than being shut out here, the least goals we scored was 3. And I'm assuming this is our backup in. So with Ben Bishop in net, like 1 goal, 3 goals, 2 goals, 1 goal. So that is a good sign to start. Now, we got 4 games in the first week, and let's see how they go. Against Montreal, we are on a road trip, 5-3, 5-2. Holy cow, we have offense. That's what I like to see, and a 4-3 loss. But still, we scored 3 goals in that loss, and it was the second of a head. Okay, 3-2. All right, so, you know, maybe I should calm down, not get too hyped up, but, yeah, you know, 2-2 first week, I don't know. That's not too bad. Especially losing to Washington and St. Louis. Those are 2 good teams. Then squeaking out a 1-0 win over the Blackhawks, I'll take it. And Kylington already wished to talk. Ooh. You know, but, probably not. But I just need you to play your role, big guy. You know? You need to, you're a rookie. Who are you to say what our locker room is like? What? Okay, 3-0 loss there. And another loss. So we are 3-4, and we're just going to go to the end of the month and kind of go from there. And I am, after this sim, regardless record-wise, I am going to look at the trade block. Because like I said, I would like a first-line winger. And if there is a guy who can fill that need, Super 5, 6, and 1, I mean, understandably, it's the first month, but I want to improve now because this is a strong division. 8-1-1, 7-1-2, 8-3, 7-4-1. Like, this is not a division that I can. Ooh, Johnny Gaudreau right now though. This isn't really a division I can. What? Did I really say 17 points in 12 games? Holy shit, Johnny Hockey. Oh my god. Oh, he has 15 assists? Who's he assisting for? I guess Shinkaruk on that first line and then right, Monahan? I'm just confused where all these assists are coming from for Johnny Hockey. A sniper with 15 assists in 12 games? What? Oh. Okay. -10, -6, -7. Oh my god. Okay, so something's got to happen with that third line. That third line absolutely needs to be shaken up. Yeah, that third line's having some issues. So let's go see what's going on there. Wow, already a -10 in 12 games. See, that's the kind of stuff we need to look out for. So this is what I'm going to do. Phew, I don't know how I feel about that. And then do I want a two-way? I'm gonna put David Booth. So power forward, two-way. So two two-ways and a power forward, as opposed to 3 two-ways. So then we have 2 two-ways, a grinder, sniper, playmaker, two-way, sniper, two-way, sniper. Okay, this hopefully helps. And then what was the issue? Defense. Dougie Hamilton was having a rough time. So as much as I love having everyone except for, of course, Kylington being left, right, I might move Giordano up. But then Giordano still gets to play. Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna try that. See what happens. Not really time for panic. We're gonna sim another month, then see. And if after this month we're not looking good, that's when the trades start to become speculated. Because I'm not gonna go any farther than I need to if we start to lose. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, everyone's saying the locker room isn't looking good. Now, Lothers, fuck me, dude. You're a 7D for a reason, dude. Like, I'll just put you in the AHL if I have to. 3-5, okay, good. 8-2-1, Edmonton, and we lose. Arizona, this is a team that we cannot afford to lose to. They are technically below us right now in the standings, and we should probably try to keep it that way. Let's check out Russian forwards for 1 month. There's a win. Alright, good. So we're 7-7-1, then we lose. So now we're back to 7-8-1. We need to try to climb above 500. Vancouver, they're 7-10, there we go. But then we lose. Win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. Come on, guys. 4 games in a row against divisional opponents. LA, Arizona, Oilers, and LA. I would like to see you at least squeak out 2 wins, please, dear God. Okay. Jesus. What is going on? And then we beat Edmonton? Okay, so I actually got my 2 wins, but they weren't the 2 wins that I was expecting. Alright, I'm just going to go to the end of the month, and then I feel like we need to pursue a trade at this point. 10-11-1 just isn't going to do it. There's an overtime win. That's nice. There's a loss. There's a win. Nick Spaulding is injured. This is not a best line situation. This is just replace him with the next man up, who just so happens to be Bill freaking Arnold. Alright. That's what I like to see. Oh shit, I should have done substitute in all lines, shouldn't I? Bill Arnold's the man though, so like I'm pretty excited to get Bill Arnold back out there. This is exciting actually. Bill Arnold might stay. Maybe that was the issue. Bill Arnold was our secret weapon last year. Maybe he'll be our secret weapon again this year. Who knows? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh. You know what? I'm going to say for the time being, no Nick Spaulding. And then I'm going to sim 2 games just to get a sample of what Bill Arnold's going to do in those 2 games. And technically we have a winning record right now. I probably just jinxed it though. Yeah. Yep. I just had to say something. Just kind of had to say something. Yep. Okay. Maybe Nick Spelling does go back in. I don't know. At this point, you know, I really just don't know. So this is what we're about to do. We're about to look and see what could be better, what could be worse. We're going to go back to stats. We're going to look at that real quick, and then we are going to get into the trading aspect of things. Because as we stand right now, with 28 games played, teams that are ahead of us have 2 less. We are, wow, we are 5 points out of being in division. But if we look at wild card, yes, we are 1 point out of a wild card spot right now. So we need to do something. We need to do it soon. We're going to go back to looking at stats again. Johnny Hockey continues to be spectacular. Our 4th line continues to struggle, as does Hamilton. Oh, man. Do we... I feel like a big trade needs to come out of this. I just don't see this. Alright, this is what I don't see working. Joel Ward and Backlund continue to struggle, as does Dougie Hamilton. For being an elite defender, he should not be in a -11. I know we're like a fringe playoff team, but there are a lot of things on this team that need to be shaken up. So yeah, a guy like Dougie Hamilton, kind of want him to go. CC, he's been a giant disappointment. And Joel Ward, honestly, should probably not be on the team anymore. So that kind of gives you guys an idea. If you guys can think of any like crazy trades, I might even look. But right now we're gonna go to the trade block because this team needs to be improved. That's all there is to it. So let's browse the trade block and see what is out there. Granted, these guys are all going to be like veterans, probably, yeah, like Alex Burrows, Kudobin. But if we can snag like a really good veteran that could, you know, potentially put us over the top, that could be huge for us. Yeah, these guys are all right, but nothing that I'm really too excited about. No. Ooh, Nolan Patrick, Jesus, that trade value. See, this trade block is just, it is bare right now. There is nothing. So, thinking what that means is that we're going to have to go out and manually attempt to make this trade. So, yeah, those guys aren't it. Nope, and nope. Okay, so you know what? I'm actually going to do my best to try to make a trade happen right now, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, boys, so we've put together a little something here, and I'm not sure if it's gonna go through or not, but we're gonna give it a try. So, sending Dougie Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton just really hasn't fit in since we got him. He was great his first year, 14 goals, you know, almost a 40 point. He was a +6. 5 power play goals, but next year 9 goals. For a top guy, we need more out of that. -1. This year he's already a -11. And I just can't do that. I need a more solid guy. See, I can get offense from Brody and Giordano and soon to be Connaughton. I don't need yet another offensive guy. So I'm getting rid of Dougie Hamilton, and in return, getting a guy like Nick Leddy. He's 1 overall less, and he's 2 years older. But the Islanders are a team that are currently struggling. They're way out of the playoffs. They're second to last in the division. It's an offensive defenseman for an offensive defenseman, but when you compare, Nick Leddy honestly almost looks more like, you know, a setup guy. He's a setup guy, 40 points, 37 points, 31 points, 37 points, you know, and he's a consistent plus player other than this year. So these are 2 players that are currently struggling in the system that they're in. You know, 1 goal, 3 assists in 25 games. See, they're 2 players that are, you know, struggling. He also doesn't take penalties, which is great. So, 2 players that are kind of struggling in the system, and then just a random top 9 prospect that they're trying to get rid of. I feel like the prospect puts it over the top, but we're going to try. Okay, so they don't like that. Now, at this point, we are kind of a little bit over the edge, so I guess I'm just going to take really just any prospect from them. Someone that at least has some sort of value, though, preferably. Let's go after this guy. Why not? Let's try that. Okay. You know what? Seeing as this is apparently the thing to do in hockey nowadays, we're going to go one player for another player. There it is. That is just the thing to do in hockey right now. So, potentially a downgrade, but, you know, Dougie Hamilton was just never the kind of player that I really wanted him to be on this team. So, I moved him. And now, I'm going to go right back, and I'm going to be looking... I'm going to put him in the lines, and then I'm going to look for a wing. Top... Actually, you know what? I don't really want to mess with this. This is working pretty well, actually. So I'm hoping now that the defense has been hopefully fixed, we can soon start to see a difference in this team. But I'm going to keep the lines the way they are and see how that works out. So there it is. That is that. And let's see if we can get some more simming. We do have some people that want to talk. Our morale is not the best, not the worst. Backlund, hard decision. You won't regret trading for me. Welcome aboard, Nick Leddy. I hope to see you thrive. So when we got him, he had 1 goal, 3 assists. We're going to go 1 more month, and then I'm just going to kind of leave it open to you guys whether or not I should still make some trades, what I should do, whether that was even a good trade or not. But let's see. Let's see how he does. So far, I mean, hey, we've picked up points. And people still want to talk to me, I guess. Sean Monahan, the leader. Hey, it looks like we're starting to turn things around. I like it. Let's keep it going. Buffalo, okay, shutout loss. That's not good. Tampa, loss. Win against Toronto, though. A 7-goal, that is how you answer a loss. I like it. But then another loss. Win. Shootout loss. Oh, this just... Oh my goodness. This is just going to be one of those years, isn't it? This is just going to be one of those years. Sean Monahan's just going to be that guy that talks to me all the time. Oliver Kylington is upset with his fucking playing time. That's great. That is good. There's another loss. Cody Ceci is injured. This is actually good because I was thinking about putting Kylington in his spot, and now I actually have a legitimate reason to do so. So, boop. Oops. This is what we're just going to do it the weird way. So do that, and then do this. And I'm hoping this makes Cody Ceci dispensable. It was definitely, I'm totally willing to say that it was a mistake going after him, and probably shouldn't have done it. Our defense is moderately weak, but I think I'd rather it stay that way for now. High seventh. Okay, so we don't really have any prospects coming up. I don't know. I feel like there's holes in this team. So, after December, going into January, we are 18, 18, and 3. That puts us in 4th place right now. So, depending on points, we could potentially be in the playoffs. We have 39 points right now. We are 6 points out of the division. But, well, is 39 points good enough to keep us in the playoffs? Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, Dallas, I guess... Well, it's point percentage, or is it regulation overtime? So they have 55 point percentage. Ooh, we have a 50. So technically we are out of the playoffs right now. So what that means is we need to get our shit together. Yeah, the floor is kind of open to you guys. What trades do you think need to be made at this point? These guys continue to score. That's good. Oh my god, and we just continue to struggle. This is, I don't want to say this isn't our year, but it's not looking good right now. That is for certain. Braden Point, the future, that's good. Nice to see that he's climbing real quick, but he's still a minus. Jesus. It is just a rough year to be part of the Calgary Flames, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you on that one. Just curious to see who the point leaders are right now. Okay, this is something positive to take out of it. Johnny Gaudreau is second place in points in the NHL. Yeah, I guess that's something. That is certainly better than nothing. So, yeah. Alright, but I think I'm going to cut this episode off here. Throw out trade suggestions. Anything. And I'll see you guys next time.